Hey meal preppers, Paul coming at you here today. Let's meal prep, another chance to empower you in the kitchen better than what we did today. So we'll get that to you a little bit later. We got Amy behind the camera. We have two great dishes today. You know, we never said we were chefs, but our third one just didn't work out today. And we'll get to that here a little bit later. We tried a soup, it just didn't work. We have an idea what would make it work though. But first off, we're gonna start with this coconut chicken. This was pretty phenomenal. I actually went with a light coconut milk on this one, and it is light. It actually took away from the flavor a little bit. So going from 15 grams of fat to 5 grams of fat, you kind of lose that flavor. So just go for the coconut milk. It's not gonna add that much fat to the whole thing because we seared the chicken with smoked paprika and oregano, pulled that out, and then made the sauce with coconut milk and tomato paste, some onions in there. And then while that was going, I actually got the cauliflower going first. I chopped it up, drizzled it with some lime juice, and roasted it. And look at that, it gets little brown bits in there. And then I combined with the cilantro. I didn't buy quite a bit. Usually when I chop the cauliflower, I have like way too much, but this time I have like just enough. So we have broccoli left over from our failed soup and put that in here as well. And amazing flavor right here. But I think just go for the full fat coconut milk. It really is not that much when you split it across the 4 dishes. So, but I tried it out. Let's you know, you gotta try.
You live, you learn.
And then over here, we got some power bowls, Hibachi-Style. So we got some sirloin steak that was marinated, and we got sesame
red
oil.
chili
The red chili paste. You put rice vinegar and tamari, or no?
Yep.
And ginger. Yeah, ginger.
And sesame oil and
Yeah, so let that saute, marinade, and then put a pan on high and throw this in the pan so that it sears as much as it can. Didn't get as brown as I thought it would. I didn't have my pan all the way up on high. I just realized that. So, but then after that, pull that out and then use that same pan to roast your. I started with baby carrots, or saute with baby carrots and red pepper, and then I threw in nice thick pieces of zucchini so it doesn't get too soggy, and then some umami mushrooms, which is just a combination of oyster, shiitake, and regular mushrooms. Threw some honey on that at the very end, and then grilled some pineapple to add some more sweet to that. The steak has a little bit of a spicy to it, so
just a little. It's not too much.
Yeah, not too much. So, and then over here, guys, our soup. This was supposed to be broccoli cheddar soup with chicken in it, and
but high protein.
But more of a high protein. So we got some cottage cheese in there. We used bone broth in there, and I think.
For the record, this was someone else's recipe we started with.
This was something, well, I mean, I looked at somebody's recipe and I tried to change it up. And instead of using milk, we used almond milk.
And that was
which
because we
just
forgot to
adds
buy
a little
milk.
sweetness. I forgot to buy milk.
Yeah.
But there were some alternatives. I wanted to provide some alternatives, but that is one. But I accidentally bought low-fat cheese. Again, like low-fat coconut milk, don't buy low-fat cheese because low-fat cheese does not melt.
Not if
it
you
doesn't
need it to
blend and melt as well in that. So you're really not sacrificing a lot of fat because that's really the only fat that's in here. It's the only fat that's in here is the cheese. Other than that, you got cottage cheese, some chicken, and the bone broth all adds a lot of protein. This soup, when it was done, I think is going to give you about 50 grams of protein. If you leave the chicken out, you probably get about 23, 24 grams.
We actually eat it.
So I'm going to eat it.
It doesn't taste terrible. It's just a weird texture. So we're going to throw y'all a different third recipe this week.
I think, yeah. So I think at the end of the day, if we blended this with a hand blender, it'd probably taste better.
And then just put the chicken chunks in it.
And
Don't blend the chicken chunks.
The chicken was another story. I left it in the oven.
Yo, the soup was doomed.
So it was doomed.
The pan is still soaking in the sink. It was not a good
So it's a tad dry, kind of like what you buy at the store. But guys, focus on these two dishes. If you like the Hibachi-Style, this is going to be great. If you like coconuts, this is really good. If you don't like the strong coconut taste, then buy the light coconut milk. If you do like that coconut taste,
I don't think full-fat coconut milk has a strong coconut taste.
Well, you can definitely tell.
You can taste it, but once you get used to using it,
I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah.
So, So tell us what you love and give us recipes that you want us to cook for, and we'll make them good, I swear.
We'll
All
do
right,
our
guys.
best.
Have a great weekend. Take care.
Bye.
I'll get Amy involved.
Oh, but I made that. Woo.